Welcome back to our weekly update. I'm Charlotte McLeod with investingnews.com, and we're going to run through a few of this week's biggest stories in the mining industry. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and of course, leave us a comment below. Let's get into it.
This week has brought ups and downs for the gold price as US President Donald Trump's tariff decisions continue to impact the sector. The yellow metal started the week at about $3,020 per ounce, but quickly tumbled below $3,000 as markets around the world took a beating. Although gold is known as a safe haven, it's common for it to fall in tandem with other assets during widespread downturns. The idea is that gold won't drop as hard and will recover more quickly. I heard from Gary Wagner of thegoldforecast.com, who explained that gold's decline early in the week shouldn't be concerning for investors. Here's how he explained it.
What's responsible for that? One thing that is clear is that when equities came under fire over the last now 4 days, liquidation happened across the board in multiple asset groups and classes. Gold was kind of like a witness to that, and the massive liquidation that occurred was either to liquidate profitable positions to cover margin calls or just to get more into cash than they had been in terms of the position of the portfolio. So to me, it's not that unexpected, and the amount of the decline is actually fairly calm considering how much it's gone up.
Gary's advice not to worry about gold's pullback was prescient. The precious metal was back on the move by April 9th, and on April 10th, it notched yet another fresh all-time high. At the time of this recording, gold had topped out at over $31.85, but it's tough to say where it will end the week given the strong turmoil seen during the period. Gold's midweek rebound came after Trump's turnaround on tariffs. In a surprise move on April 9th, he announced a 90-day pause on reciprocal tariffs for most countries. China is unsurprisingly an exception. Trump said he would be boosting China's rate to 125% after the Asian nation announced further retaliatory tariffs against the US. It's since been clarified that tariffs on China stand at 145%. Canada and Mexico are also exceptions. Most goods from these countries are already subject to 25% tariffs, and these will remain in place. Tariffs on car imports, as well as steel and aluminum imports, have also not been affected. The reversal from Trump came not long after he encouraged his followers on Truth Social to be cool and told them it was a great time to buy. It also reportedly came after White House officials put increasing pressure on Trump to change course. Worries about a sell-off in U.S. government bonds raised alarm bells, with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent taking these concerns to Trump. Major U.S. indexes rebounded strongly once Trump announced his decision, but couldn't hold on to their gains the following day. Experts are pointing to uncertainty as the culprit. Even though Trump has walked tariffs back for now, there's no guarantee that he won't have another change of heart in the coming days or weeks. In addition to that, it's not clear what negotiations may happen during the 90-day reprieve. In terms of where that leaves gold, the experts I've been speaking with agree its prospects look bright. Here's what Will Rind of Granite Shares said.
For example, actually, if you look at something called the M2 ratio, which is the money supply divided by the price of gold, that is a particularly scary chart. Now, obviously, if history is any guide, then when the ratio is high, that typically means that gold is overvalued. And when the ratio is low, typically means that gold is undervalued. And actually, if you look at it right now, we're somewhat, I would say, below the median. In other words, we're closer to gold being undervalued rather than overvalued at a time when we've just talked about gold hitting a new all-time high. So it's a very interesting ratio to look at, and obviously has been instructive in the past when you look at previous either gold peaks or gold troughs.
I'll leave the links to the full interviews with Will and Gary below. Definitely check them out if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on what Trump's next tariff move will be.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so leave us a comment below.